Austin, and what's up, guys? What up, Corso? Hey, Liz. Just getting this X post out. And look who's here.
Hi.
What's up?
Man, it's been a day. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
How about you? What's going on? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Just taking down the Swifties?
Drama,
Taking down the Swifties one by one?
Just one by one. I had to leave, there's a PTA group on Facebook. So they just keep parents in the loop and they post all the announcements and stuff. And I had to leave the group because all of a sudden there was a post with the new names of the week. If you guys didn't see my video, go to X. And then it was just all of the PTA commenting on it, being like, we support everything that our PTA does for us. They work so hard on this week. And I'm sitting there looking at my phone that wasn't the point of any of this. It's so weird how sometimes, and this is going to be sexist because it is, but I feel like women take things so personal instead of it oh, come on. This is the worst time. Anyway,
Come on, I'm giving you the soapbox.
So
Plus, I don't want to be associated.
I was just looking at the group and I just left it. I was like, I can't even do this right now. I have too much.
The opinions expressed by Chelsea on the To the Moon Twitch stream is her own opinions and not the expression of the entire channel. Okay, go ahead.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's weird, right? So I put absolutely the thought, the length of your video. That's how much thought I put into it. If I put myself in that position, and it's who was naming that for? Are there a ton of kindergarten Taylor Swift fans? So it's for the parents more than for the kids, right? They're not going to know that. They're not going to know what clothes on the floor means, but why do it at all? It's for the parents.
Yeah. It was weird to me. I'm like, cool. If all the PTA moms are Taylor Swift fans, great. But then can we just pick appropriate songs? And then
right.
It was just weird. It was weird to me. It was weird.
It's a step in the wrong direction. It's opening up if they're oh, this week is called this, which is a Taylor Swift song, and then they know how to search it and look it up, and then
exactly
one thing leads to another.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, these kids can Google things now, and if you want your kids to listen to that stuff, that's fine, and whatever. But it's 5 days. Just pick 5 songs that aren't about sex. All 5 are about sex. All of them. And I'm like, what? I literally emailed the principal, and the end of my email, I finished it. The last sentence I put was, "What are we doing here?" It was weird, but anywho, that's all. So I just left the group, and I'm like, this is why I can't. It would have been nice if and I'm friends with one of them, and just. I even said, it was it's not that I don't appreciate all the work being put into this. Someone should have just been like, yeah, actually, that might have not have been the best idea of ours, but they won't do that. They're not going to say that.
Right.
They're going to, defend their work ethic, which is great. And I never
you weren't questioning that. That wasn't the point. You weren't saying can you put a little bit more work into this?
Never.
It was just hey, it's probably an oversight. They probably were just oh, this will be fun without thinking about the rest. So
totally. Yeah. Liz, I agree. It was the principal. The whole thing was weird. And then they were gaslighting me. They were in my DMs and they're it was just the song titles are just to fit the theme of the day. And I'm like, okay, so why don't we name something Anaconda and have someone come and show all our kids snakes? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Anyway, on that topic, not mochis.
Is that the rice dessert thing?
I don't know, but it's phenomenal.
So I think they look so good. I know there's ice cream ones and then there's not regular, but I think I had one and I spit it out. I'm not saying that about all, but one was absolutely disgusting. I hated everything about it. and I spit it out. So
I agree. I had a dessert mochi maybe a couple years ago when they were hot and trendy, and
Yeah.
from Trader Joe's, and I was like, "This is terrible."
yeah,
And we call our twins the Bubbies, Bubba-Rooskies, Bubbies. And so Rob was at the grocery store and saw these mochis named Bubbies, and he brought them home, and they're literally the greatest thing ever. So it depends, I think. But yeah, I had mochi once, and I was like, "This is disgusting." And now these Bubbies. If you guys see Bubby mochis,
okay. So, I've been mailed ding dongs. Can we switch it to something else like mochis, to Bubby mochis? If anyone wants to mail me those, that would be cool.
well, these are frozen, so I don't know if it would. We have to like dry ice them, but yeah,
You do?
they're frozen, so we'd have to
Oh,
like.
they're frozen. All right. So they're at they're the Trader Joe's though ones
No,
though?
these are at Publix.
Publix. So we don't have Publix. So we have Trader Joe's.
Oh, well, maybe they have them. They're called Bubbies. They're really good.
Bubbies.
It said Japanese treats are not meant to be sweet. Is this an Americanized thing? Did we ruin something again?
Probably. Are you surprised?
No. Also, now that we've mentioned mukbang, it's all over my TikTok. Like I'm scrolling and all it is people eating, and I'm like, what is happening here?
I hate it so much. But like I like food reviews. So like I like, like Keith Lee and all that stuff. Like I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But like the posts that are just like, let's muck. And then and I like it drives me nuts.
We're like the chewing into the mic.
Yeah, well, so like even on the food reviews, when they take a bite and are chewing, and you hear the noises of it, I usually like skip forward. I'm interested to hear like the score, the ranking.
Yeah. Tell us if it's good. I don't want to.
But like the people who like eat and then like try to teach life lessons and aren't like ranking something or like reviewing it, get fucked. Like I don't. It's gross. But.
I'm gonna finish my mochis. Sorry.
To me, I'm yucking people's yum again. Here we go.
Sorry, I do it too. Mainly to you, but
yeah, definitely to me.
And chewing noises are the worst unless it's like your little kids. I don't know what age it gets gross.
Oh, totally.
But like when I hear my son chewing on like chips in the back of the seat with the
crunch,
hands, my heart explodes.
Yeah. Well, my son's a very picky eater, so anytime he eats anything, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So I can listen to him eat, crunch on stuff, but still like if it's like a burrito, I don't want to hear him chew that either. It's the crunch to me that's okay. And the fact that it's my son or my kids.
Yeah. It's different. Liz said I will knock out an old lady.
What up, bro? Fit? What was that?
Liz said I will knock out an old lady or a baby if I hear chewing.
Fair enough. I will strike a child.
Goodness. Good morning, bro. Fit.
Is that Mr. Messer, but I call him Rob?
Who? Where?
Is that the voice I just heard?
The only voice you're hearing is mine.
I could have sworn I heard someone in your background.
Don't tell me that, because there's no one here, and that would be creepy.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Messer's teaching.
Okay.
Babies are sleeping.
Got it. I'm hearing voices. What can I say?
Now I'm concerned.
Should be.
Anybody else hear a voice in my house that I'm not hearing?
I mean, I don't know that it was in your house. I'm also like in the zone. I'm packing.
Soggy says the PTA is coming. There it is. If I disappear, you guys know. There's 4 women behind it. Look in the marsh. The only problem about my house is it's a very easy, shouldn't be saying this live. But if someone wanted to kill me, they could do it and just throw me in the marsh and there'd be no trace of me.
So there's that. You shouldn't say that if Soggy's in here.
No. It came out like vomit.
Yeah. I had something to say.
Sorry.
Oh, B Wells. If you're still in here, you pulled the very rare alert ape, correct? You had Jay rip the box for you on Sunday. Yeah, it might be Ava in my walls. It could be that.
Ava? Who's Ava?
Ben's daughter, who I played.
Oh,
Princess.
oh my gosh, she's adorable. By the way,
Yeah, she's funny.
I didn't catch that. Did she beat you?
No, well, she came like extremely close, and if she had, she came. It came to game 7, and I squeaked out the last game, but finally, Soggy noticed. I assumed someone was going to say it earlier, but thank you.
God.
Not a single comment.
It was worth it. Worth the money.
She didn't have a black cat or a goat, and it went to game 7, and she had the electric eel in there, and it just destroyed her, and that's why Ben said.
I don't know why you guys are still playing that play. It's terrible.
You can't. Well, it was a Cory. A very rare eel is the play. It actually should be the play.
Okay.
But a core eel has no business being in there.
Yeah. No.
You know, it's a parenting moment. Ben learned, and now he won't do it.
Crystal, here with the
Thank you, K. Coles.
follow. Is it follow? There it is.
All right. I have an idea.
Yeah, chips. Birdie, I know. We weren't going to need him anyways this year, let's be honest. That's terrible to say, but it's true.
Zach Wilson is with the Broncos.
Yep.
Well, best of luck to Zach Wilson.
Yeah, he's not good.
Crystal in the house. What's up, Crystal? Catfish gang.
Oh, that's right. You guys besties with that. Crystal, was that always your character, or?
Yep.
Love it.
I mean, not to speak for her.
Yeah, right? Hold on.
But,
Let her type. Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, like, I know because we've been doing our catfish gang thing too, you know, since the beginning.
How'd that happen? Girl, did you miss one? Were you just like, okay, this is mine now?
You're asking Crystal, right?
Yeah. We all know your story, Tom. But we'd be glad to hear that again too.
No, we can. The less I talk, the better.
Oh, that's adorable. So she said she didn't mint the first month, but she hustled helping people with mint gas fees, and a community gifted her a VF1 catfish. That's incredible. I could see why someone would become attached to that. And that's compassion right there. I love that. Well deserved.
I loved these Star Wars cards. I hate packing them. I hate it. There's nothing easy about it, and I hate it.
Why?
Because, like, I gotta ship them because it's a cool box, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the cards, if I put them in, like in the CNC box, it has the tray and then it has the top, and I can push it down and then I wrap it up or whatever. Like I have to try, like they're gonna shake loose in here if I don't do anything, and it's just driving me nuts.
So guys, order more Star Wars just so Tom has to pack them.
Well,
that was the moral of this story. At least that's what I'm
before
thinking.
they order it, I have to order it. Which I already did. We sold them all. We sold them all. They all sold 8 boxes.
And these ones are different than the other ones, or they're the same?
Very different. The other ones are a TCG game, official release from Disney. These are China release only, no gameplay, high quality, thick stock, cheap too. The boxes were $40.
Wow.
So you get 12 packs. They're awesome. There's a redemption card that you can mail off and get a collectible back. Like it's called a prize card. Here's one.
That's cool.
So like very cool looking, like it's a thick card.
Wow.
And apparently you can redeem this, send it off to the company, and they'll send you like collectible coins like on here.
Right.
And there's one for a binder that Frodo got. So it's they're really, really cool, and they're not that expensive.
How many packs in a box?
12 packs, 2 cards a pack. But like they have, like, look at these little character cards. They're little, like, they're like miniature version of.
Oh my gosh, BB-8.
Yeah, BB-8. Like, here's Mando.
Nice.
And then the Stormtrooper. Like, these character cards are cool. Most of them are like base cards where it's like there's nothing to them. They're just there. But then there's ones like this that are higher end. IP, see at the top, like we were learning on the fly. IP is a higher end. Then there's ones made of steel that are like super collectible. I kept one for myself, but I just get because Jay came by today to drop off the slabs that were from the bounty from Hook, all of them. And then I have to put it together. So I also gave him those cards to ship off for grading because he's putting together our next shipment.
Nice.
And now I can't find my scissor.
Scissors.
This is what it's like. This is why I can't do what Gary does, where he's just working all day in his office and you watch him because you just see me go, where the fuck is it? All day.
I mean,
because I'm so bad at being organized.
Can we talk about why you said scissor?
Yeah.
Isn't it scissors?
Scissors.
You said scissor.
Oh, that's a throwback to it. That's a joke. That's an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
Scissors. Yeah, there's a pair. I just had it. Son of a bitch!
I have a box of scissors now.
Oh, I found them. Like, why are they down there? They're never, like, of all the spots they should be at, that's not one of them.
I'm looking on Amazon how much bulk scissors are.
Bulk scissors.
I'm just going to send you a box of scissors.
Thanks.
Go. What is this? Did you see the VCon tweet?
I saw a VCon tweet. What is it about? Fill me in.
The team is building an event this year unlike anything we've ever done. Feeling energized. What do you want to see more this year? Ben, that's what I'm saying. This poor guy is trying to cut things with one scissor.
Does that mean like, so if these are scissors, right? And this is a pair of scissors. This is a scissor and this is a scissor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we also made that up. It really shouldn't be scissors. That doesn't even make sense. But they do detach. Well, not all of them, but most of them you can do.
But that's what I mean. Like, but
who needs one scissor? What are you doing with one scissor? I don't know. And is scissors actually named scissors, or is it like what's the name for it? We're like Band-Aids. It's not actually a Band-Aid. We've just started calling them Band-Aids.
Is that a brand? No, I think it's universal.
It is, okay. Not an adhesive bandage type situation.
One scissor equals a knife. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Lord, I looked this up the other day. Hold on. I need this link. How do I get it? Singular of scissors. What is it? I can't click on it.
well,
My kid asked about it. Kids are so freaking smart. It's ridiculous. And they question everything because they're so smart. This knife. Yes. Okay. Now do pants.
and now I need like a box to ship them in. Like, I can't just put them in an envelope.
That's why you should get. Well, it depends how you're sending them, but I have like hundreds of the priority mailboxes from the post office.
Yeah, but that
Order
like,
them for free.
the problem with that is that we have to like that costs more, and then we have to charge more.
Well, it depends. Some of it makes sense and some of it doesn't. Some of it you can do it by weight instead of like the flat rate ones. So sometimes it makes sense. Like if you're shipping like a box like that, depending on, sometimes it makes sense.
Like it's already like we do a flat shipping of like just under $5, and like these are gonna cost more than that, and that's fine. I usually like don't care, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Crystal, exactly. That's what I did for my crystal business.
Yes.
And sometimes it was cheaper to use priority. And they have one that's by weight, and like it would save me a ton. Plant starts? You have plant starts? Ugh.
I thought that was is that a thing? I thought that was like a typo for plant stands. What's plant starts?
So like she'll send out a plant that's already started.
Oh, she like got it started and then that's what it's called. Okay,
it's
cool.
already rooted. What's it called? I'm blank on the name.
We
yes.
I have a black thumb traditionally, and I am committed. Like my wife and I are like, we want to like make our outside more comfortable and better so that we spend more time outside on the deck. And so we threw out all of our like just hand me down or slapped together cheap Walmart type furniture and bought good outdoor furniture, like a couch and a table and all this stuff. And we've eaten dinner. And one of the things was we want to make it like an oasis, right? So we bought planter boxes to hang because it's on the second floor off the kitchen. So we like planter boxes that hang over the railing, and she wants to get into it because we've killed every plant. We kill weeds. Like it's I don't know what we do wrong. People say don't do anything, like let nature do it. Then it's like no, you need to spray it, and then you need the soil. We've tried before to grow like herbs. We've talked about it. I want basil with everything, right?
Yeah. And
everyone can't, like, they need to like cut back because their basil grows too much. I can't grow it. So we're committed to it this year.
I love it. I love it.
So I need some plant starts.
There you go. What are they? Seedlings.
Seedlings. Yeah, I know that. I've heard that.
Yeah, either I just made that up or. Man, when the babies are just staring at you in the monitor.
They're up already?
No, they haven't fallen asleep yet.
Oh, okay.
They do this. Because the thing is with twins, since they have someone else there, they can just chat and laugh. They've been passing stuffed animals back and forth to each other in their cribs, and they now, like, they stand up on the sides of the cribs and they just talk to each other, and it's just like a whole thing. So. Yeah.
Like I haven't packed a single box yet. I'm just getting to the end of the first one. Crystal can grow. It's not location. She's in PA with me, and yet I can't grow basil.
She's in PA. She'll help you out. Then there you go.
Well, she's not close in PA. What? I don't know exactly where, but I think it's more center state. Not to dox, but I hope that's not doxing too much.
Wow.
Proud of me for what? What did I do?
What? Who?
Gettysburg. Oh, on the Mason-Dixon. Okay. Well, I figured your full name, I assume is your full name is out there. You show your family and all that. But all right, Gettysburg. So that's a bit of a drive. I think that's like 2 hours. I'm in Chester County. What's the face?
What face?
The one you're making.
I didn't know I was making a face.
You were. We need to do something about your face.
Sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
I'm just kidding. I'm just saying what you said to me.
What did it look like? What was my face? I was reading the comments.
Your reading face is very judgmental.
Oh, no, I was reading. And then I was thinking, when she said, fully doxxed, and then you were talking about being doxxed. And I just remember the times of the bull run where it was like such a thing to be doxxed or not. It was like this whole drama. It's just not like that now,
No,
or at least not in the ecosystem we're in. So. So I did a Lorcana bounty last Friday, and one of them, it was like 20 packs.
I didn't know what Ben said he was proud of me for, and then he said that I packed 1 box. Got it.
One of the packs had an Uno marked in the back, and nobody got it.
Ooh.
I know. Jay sent me a couple sealed Uno boxes. Yep.
Got it.
Can't be a doxed business owner unless you're in Web3. On the Solana chain. Lord, I feel that so deep in my soul. So deep in my soul. That's so funny. That's good. That is good.
What do you feel in your soul?
Because I've been packing a box for Brody for like 2 months now. Tom, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Cloudy said, how many Star Wars boxes did my sister buy? It's easier to put everything in one. And
how many Star Wars boxes did my sister buy? She bought 2. That's the one I just packed. It's easier to put all of our stuff in one box to save on shipping costs and process. That works for her. I mean, I don't care, Soggy. I just packed your sisters. I can put your stuff in here, but it's saving us like $3 or $4. I'm not concerned. So do you see her often? Are you really close? Or is it like, oh, I won't see those cards for like, because you're one of ones in there.
Crazy. Which I actually just recorded the clip that's getting posted today.
Of drunk Soggy?
Yeah. Well, I had to, because what you do is you always wait. You like to put it down. So I have to click when you first realize.
Say it the right way. What do I do?
Let it ride. Let it simmer. Let it simmer. Let it cool. Let it heat. Let it. Help me.
We gon'
let it.
We gon' You're hot. You're working out. You're in the sauna.
We're gonna let it simmer.
We're gonna sweat it. We're gonna sweat it.
Okay, that's it.
Sweat it. It's such a good looking card.
You know what? So Barracuda is probably not anyone's first choice, but then you see it like that, and all of a sudden there's like a bunch of Barracuda fans.
Well, the classic pose is one of my favorites, but it's ass with the Barracuda. It's just like laying there on the floor. This one is awesome.
It is. It's really cute. And I exactly thought you was just about to say that. I don't like bubblegum. It's my least favorite. And that is perfect.
It's great on it. It really does. I don't know. It's special.
It's super cute.
Soggy, do you want me to put it in here like how you're 10 minutes away? Like, do you see her often though? Because if you're going to interact within the next like week, then I will put it together, not just because it's easier, but not for money saving. And then I got to sleeve your cards up anyway, because adding it to it is really easy. All right, I'll put it in there.
Word.
And he got a red devil in that box. It was a good box.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Let's go, Soggy.
AT texted me and was like, thanks for pulling the 1 of 1 for Soggy and not me.
What was his cards? Anything good?
I don't know.
A couple of rares.
Forgettable. Rare Jolly Jacko.
Oh.
And a very rare Grizzly Bear.
Okay.
But it was the box. He chose the box right above it. So if whatever number he said 4, it would have been 5.
Got it.
But when it came down to when it was Soggy's turn, Soggy let me pick, but he always picks 3, so I just went with 3, and that's what it was.
Oh, see. Profit wants to know if you ever received his package. Just checking.
Not yet. But I also that's to my PO box. And I go there maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. So I have not, what's today? Tuesday? I didn't go yesterday. So it's probably there, but I have not gotten it yet. No. But he got mine. When we did a live during a packing hour, right? Profit, we made a deal, a trade for the Epic Ant. I mailed him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's a major card. He got an Epic Ant, and I got a very rare Ant, numbered 001 of 100, and cash.
Okay.
To continue, which I had no plans of collecting this, but early on in CNC, like within the first 2 months, let's say, after being shipped, I bought in Discord 001 of 100 very rare Gary B. And overpaid so early that I got it. It was one of the first batch of cards I got graded. I got 4 cards graded, and it cost me like over $100 for the 4 cards because I sent it to Beckett to BGS because I wanted subgrades, and they were doing subgrades.
Right.
And I sent 2 core Persians, the very rare Gary B, and one other thing. I can't remember what the 4th one was. And I ended up opening and cracking because I got an 8 and an 8.5 on the very rare Persians, but a 9 on the Gary B. And I was worried that it was going to get a worse grade because one of the corners is not great. Mm. So I still have that in its Beckett because I then sent it to Courtyard. And then when I was in Texas, I got the very rare 001 of 100 Persian cat.
Nice.
So now I have 3 like high-end characters of 001 of 100. So I'm like, I guess I collect those now.
Look at you.
I didn't plan to it, but I needed something to fill the value of the 1 of 1 urchin.
Yeah.
And they had that there, and I was like, oh, that could be cool.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, what else did you have there?
And then I overpaid for that.
There. Rob's collecting 16 out of anything. So if anyone's got any,
is that right?
Yeah, that's his number. So he's got the 16. I think it's the bat and the elk already. I could be making that up.
So it could be of rares, very rares, or epics.
Yeah, I think he has it of the epics, but if anything, 16, he'll want it. So
interesting. Yeah. Is there a story there?
It's his birthday. It's just his number. Yeah, he's a big red and 16 fan for roulette. Or is it red? Oh no, yeah, because I'm black and I think we always go opposite. I think he's red. It's been a while. We haven't been to the casino in a long time. They don't exist down here.
There's no casinos?
Well, I think like the closest one is like Jacksonville, Florida, or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
You're saying there's none in Georgia?
I mean, maybe. I don't think so. I think it's the closest one to us. There might be, but more like inland for us.
There's none in North Carolina? That'd be wild.
I don't. As far as like being close to us?
I don't trust this opinion. Or
I
don't really believe what you're saying. I hear the words, but I don't believe it.
No, I don't.
Apparently, Frodo, apparently. By the way, guys, I have a new sign.
Yeah, no, there's nothing near us.
BGS is harsher to grade. I like, this is why I just can't get behind the PSA King thing. I just can't. Like,
Yeah,
a
Jacksonville.
harder grader should be the best, the most valuable one to me. Like, it just, that makes sense to me rather than the one that just gives out 10s or gives out better grades. It's I don't know. I think it's just early on.
Oh, Haraz, bro. Okay, so it's almost the same because Haraz is 5 hours away. Jacksonville is like 5 hours away. So yeah, same thing. 5 hours, isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. So same with Jacksonville is like 5 hours, 4.5, 5. It's ridiculous. So, and we used to like stay at Mohegan Sun like every week. So it's different. We haven't been to the casino.
Well, we went to the casino in Florida.
Oh, that's right.
But we went and ate noodles.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
That was a whack casino.
It was weird. And then remember we went to go get drinks and they're like, we're not serving anymore. And then we walk by and they're literally serving people.
Yeah. That was, and then like me and Jay did bet some, but it just like, it ended up sucking. So
it was terrible. Yeah.
It was not good.
And we drove far, but that was like an hour away.
What's that?
That was like an hour away too.
I know.
Never mind. And the noodles weren't even that good. It was sad.
What's that?
That was a sad visit. Subgrade 30. I haven't even like thought about. I'm so afraid for cards because I don't want. I just feel it's like more judgment on my poor card. Like anything
The whole point of grading is to judge the card.
I know, but like if you have a 10 and then one of the subgrades is a 9, it would piss me off. It would drive me nuts.
Right, but if you have a contention like Pokey Scoot just posted his vaulted carrier case, and in the display part he had a Charizard at BGS that was pristine 10, but it was 10 edges, 10 surface, 10 corners, and then 9.5 centering. If he got a 10, you'd get Black Label, which is like the grail, I think, in all of card grading.
Right.
And like, if you have a shot at that, it's worth it.
Yeah, that was like 9.5. No. Subgrade on the front?
I love subgrades.
Is it like one of it?
But imagine Black Label. I know. I mean, the Black Label to me is awesome, and that's why I like that's what I don't like. I mean, I want more grades.
I'm looking up this Black Label thing.
Again, I come from comics, right? I've gone over this before. Like in comic books, which CGC is the #1 comic book grader, like by a large margin,
right?
And 9.8, like it goes in in like 0.2 decimals. So there's almost never 10. So 9.8 is usually like that's a 10, right? In comic books. So then there's 9.6, 9.4, 9.2, 9, 8.8. Like I like the fractionalized grading because then you can make your buying decisions based on the quality of it. So that's why, like, I hate that there's no 9.5. And that's again, like, I don't like the reason that PSA is the most graded unless it's like history and all this stuff. But when I hear, oh, they won because it's cleaner. All that means to me is like they round up or round down, and I don't like either of those things. I want to know what it is. I know this is just my opinion. I know I'm in the minority, but when you're in comic books, like there's a massive value difference on a key issue from 9.6 to 9.8.
Really?
Massive.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That stresses me out. 6 photos. So are we getting things reslabbed? Are we like, would I send this 10 Doxy into CGC to see if they would make it a pristine?
So that's one thing that I wish CGC would do.
Oh, they don't take pristines? I think we talked about this actually.
What's that?
They wouldn't do 10 to pristine.
They would. So what they don't do, because you can, if you submitted a 9 to CGC and you can select same grade or higher, right? And if they would have graded it, they're going to analyze it while it's still in the slab. If they determine that they would grade it an 8.5, they're going to mail it back to you. You still have to pay, but they're going to mail it back to you still in the PSA slab.
Right.
If it's a 9, they're going to switch it for you. If you submit a PSA 10 to CGC, there's no, like, I want the pristine, but they don't do like only switch it if it's a pristine. If it's a Gem Mint 10, they'll switch it for you because it's same grade or higher. So they'll, if you submit a PSA 10 and they graded a Gem Mint 10, they're going to switch it for you. You can't say if it's only pristine, if it's pristine, if it's not pristine, mail it back as it is. So for the people that like you, if you're like, if that's the case, I would rather a PSA 10 than Gem Mint 10, which I understand.
Yeah.
If you're that person, it's a really tough call.
That sucks. Yeah.
But you know, to do a crossover, I think is like $10 or whatever it is to do it. If you say I want same grade or higher and they give you a Gem Mint 10, they send it back in a CGC slab, you're going to be like, shit. You then just have to resubmit it to PSA to get another 10.
Right.
I guess there's the risk that it doesn't get a 10 with PSA. And then they would mail it back to you in Gem Mint 10 CGC. And then it's like, okay, all of this. And I ended up with, but if you're willing to put in like a high-end card, because pristine 10 to me, now I know that saying to me makes it an opinion and it really shouldn't, it's not an opinion-based statement. But pristine 10s should be more valuable than PSA 10s.
Yeah.
That's what I would hope. And I don't know if that's the truth, but I think it is.
Yeah.
If you have something like this, right? Now, I'm going to keep it in this. But if I wanted this in pristine, like something at a higher level, like $1,000 card or more, like I have a gold platypus, PSA like Series 1, PSA 10. A gold Series 1 in a pristine label would look insane.
So crazy.
So like to me, it's at Courtyard. So that's why I haven't done it yet. But if I could get that to me might be worth trying it. And if it comes back Gem Mint 10, I either can just keep it as is, which is fine, or I can submit it back to PSA if I really think PSA is better.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit's tough. Dave has a very rare S1 Caterpillar that he said he would sell me.
Okay.
And it's a 9, so it would go right off of my
Caterpillar 9 collection. You do have a Caterpillar 9 collection.
They're all fine. So I'll see. He's been holding it for me since last year. TTM hummingbird that I really want to have in a CGC 10. Just
Birdie, by the way, I now know who owns the Series 1 Diamond Cockatoo. If you are interested in knowing who, and so I'm not going to try to arbitrage it. They asked me and Jay if we wanted to buy their Series 1 cards, and that was in there. If you're interested, let me know. I have no idea what they're asking yet.
And I never have, but they might have if it's one of ones.
I have never signed for one.
Yeah.
But I've also never pulled a one of one. Ask Soggy.
Same. Wow, just a regular bubble mailer? That's interesting.
DM me, Birdie. You DM me.
Wayo. And Birdie, no, you don't risk losing the grade if you check same grade or higher. They won't. If they look at it, your PSA hummingbird, and if it's a 9, they'll just send it back to you in the PSA.
Soggy, your package is in here to your sister, okay?
Birdie says, DM me, please. With that emoji. Sorry, he left, but I tried. Oh, no, my 101 just came in the mailbox. That's weird, and then I have no idea why. That's strange. Maybe they clicked it by accident when they were making the label. Maybe it got checked by accident to require a signature.
Hey, guys. One package down.
Ooh.
Like 15 to go.
Well, you know what?
Got to start somewhere, right?
You gotta baby steps, right?
That's right.
B Wells, I gotta get a bunch to submit.
God.
Where are you submitting to? You submitting to CGC? Go look at all the go tops in the chat.
Thanks, guys. I have a new sign, by the way. What do you think? It's remote control. Look.
Love it.
And then, look, there's modes. Just give me a second. It pulsates. Charles doesn't like that word.
I don't think anyone does.
I can make it go faster.
Lord J is getting one. I don't even know where Jay's gonna put it.
He's gonna take down his hermit crab or move it. It's gonna be on. You're gonna see it on the side.
I love it. I agree. We should get a few to put up on the site.
In the trash. I should just tell him that. No one even cares about it. So.
Thanks.
I want to do an unboxing though.
Oh, what'd you get? I can't believe now I've just got upset babies.
They didn't go down?
No, I don't know what's happening. I'm telling you, it's just one of those days. Guys, I swear, I need more ice cream. It's just one of those.
This is not something you guys haven't seen before, but I haven't seen personally in real life, so I'm pretty excited about it. Box is damaged, so I got to get a refund from Jay.
The gift code thing? Oh, to the Johnny Walker? Or whatever it's called? What is it? Oh, the Beeple bottle. Okay. Yay, Beeple milk.
Look how excited she is. The box is fire. I think it's cool.
I mean, all the collectible stuff's cool. Nice, Jay. Or Tom. Oh, goodness. See, I like that they did people XP friends. I like that a lot. A lot of the other collabs don't have that, and it should be.
On the outside box too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can't wait to pour Basil Hayden out of it.
There you go. At the last people event we went to, there was a who was it? I don't know. He got like all these really like expensive masks made, so they look like Zuckerberg's walking around and stuff. And I think it was Elon walking around with a Santa bag, and he was handing out gifts to people. And it was this little box, and a lot of people left it sealed, and most people opened it. It was the same thing, but it was a pair of like white underwear that looked like they were stained, and they were selling at like people were listing them right away for thousands of dollars. It blew my mind.
B. Meyer.
So good.
I love the pictures of like those masks, people walking around. I'm like, that's crazy.
It's creepy. His next event, we're actually going, and it's in a week and a half. I've been begging Jay to come, but he's not coming. If anybody's in the area, Rob and I have 2 extra tickets. We were looking for someone fun to go with. It's just Rob and I, but we're looking.
So if you're not fun, don't inquire. But
yeah, exactly. Well,
if you're fun,
we're looking for people who get it instead of just like our common friends around here that just won't get it. We need people to actually understand, because when you walk into people's studio, it is like, I mean, there's
preferably singles.
What?
Preferably singles.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, Lord, we're 4 minutes from him. His kids go to school with our kids. So yeah, if there's ever a people event and you guys are in town, anyone's in town, just contact us, because we always are looking for someone to go with, because our friends don't understand. Like, we can't just bring like our friends from church into the people's studio. Like, it won't work. It just doesn't. Not okay. Like, the bathrooms, it's just like male.
Can you tell me the story? I kind of heard it on the dating show of like one of the contestants was a neighbor or something.
Oh.
I missed the story. Like, he posted it on the wrong channel or something.
He posted it like on his Facebook by accident. I think what happened was he posted it on maybe on Instagram, and then like there's an option to like share on Facebook, and I don't think he realized that was clicked on or something, and so it was on his Facebook. And so this neighbor, who we're not like really friendly with, she's super nice, but we don't really talk to her. She DM'd him. She's like, hey, like, I'm interested, I'm single. And then that's when Rob was like, oops, I didn't realize I posted on our Facebook. And then, because Facebook, it's just literally like neighborhood,
right?
Friends and family. It's not, X or Insta. So he's just like, I'm going to roll with this. And he's like, because it's Rob, and Rob sees this as a major opportunity. And it was hilarious, because just, we threw her into the lion's den of this crazy virtual dating game with
she doesn't know anything about VFriends or what you got. That's
Nothing.
wild. That's Nothing. Awesome. That she was like, I'm in still.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Who else was that? Was the one with Deb, right? She ended up being chosen.
Yeah. Deb, and I think
Katz was in a different one.
Oh yeah.
Who else was in that one?
Kate. I don't know her name. Oh my gosh. She's got blue hair. Super sweet, super awesome. Help me. Someone help me. Y'all were there. Stay close.
So that's why I smiled before. How's the vaulted vinyls? You mean the card displays? I got defective ones. I've talked a lot with the guys there. So it seems like PSA slabs fit very, very well, and they are really the things themselves are well made. They're lightweight. They go onto the wall super easy. It's just they give you the screws to put right through. I put those up in like 5 minutes total. And like, I like it. CGC slabs were falling out. So I had to put double-sided tape on the back of the slabs, the alien tape, so that they don't leave residue or anything. I checked it, guys. I'm aware. But I reached, I've been talking a lot with the guy. He was like, listen, he's like, it's going to sound like an excuse, but it's not an excuse. He told me like the technical term of like how much give in the slab. Cause like you got to kind of push it in and it stays in there. It's super easy to get in and out, but CGC slabs are a little bit thinner. So, and they have rounded edges and all that. So he goes, there's like I forgot the word he used, but there's like some give in the slots. Now he said we had a batch that came in that it wasn't to our standard. And he's like, I think you got those. And it's probably because it was like a free promotional, they sent me stuff to review for them and all that. But I mean, they look great. The tiniest piece of double-sided tape keeps it in, no problem. And I like, when I hung the sign up, by the way, I have a new sign. When I hung this up, I was hammering into the wall. Like none of them fell out, and they would have if it wasn't there. So like, and even the guy was like, he already ordered me 4 new ones because it was on all 4. That day that I like hung him up, I just let him know. He said, yeah, tolerance. Thank you, Fredo. He sent me, he ordered me 4 more. He said the newest batch that are for sure like the right tolerance or whatever, we're coming in at the end of the month. So we'll show. I was like, I can put tape up and all this stuff. He was like, well, I don't accept that. So I'm going to send you 4 new ones. And I'm like, okay. So customer service is great. And I think it's a good product. The carrying cases are awesome. They're awesome. I like those a lot. I can see me using those a lot. I don't travel with my cards much, but when I do, I will use those. But the things on the wall, I mean, I think they display really nice. I think it looks really good, and it's a quality product. And if that one thing gets figured out, then I think that it's a no-brainer if you're looking to display it.
Yeah. Yeah, Bertie, I was going to say definitely Hummingbird specs have been pulled.
Yeah, I don't remember who, but yeah.
Tab says she's got one and a black label as well. I was going to say, Tab, I definitely thought you did. Bertie, CNC or S1? Because I think both actually have had the specs pulled. I think great. Like we can always look do on pop reports if anything's graded. Let's look at PSA pop reports first.
B. Meyer got how many bounties? That was so funny. I think he went first and got 4 bounties in 7 packs. It's like, oh God.
It was crazy.
And then Benicio had the next 10 packs. And I was like, if it's 4%, there's 36 packs. So like, oh boy. We ended up going past. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a fun event though. It was so much fun.
I mean, sometimes it's just worth it.
It is. It was. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's just funny as hell. And I was like, I didn't think this through that well.
So funny. Hummingbird V friend. Zero cool. Really, why does it do this to me? Search. Bird. Don't like that they bubblegum. Yeah, so the bubblegum hummingbird was pulled, and it is a 10.
Ooh.
That is a zero cool. And then let me see about the CNC. Okay. What's happening up there? They were just leaving. What's going on? Crazy. series 2. Sorry, my computer is just so slow. I think it's Create Hovering Rainbow. Okay, yeah. So we have the Zero Cool Bubblegums pulled, and then for CNC, gosh, Annie got a 10. I wonder who has that. Okay, no specs for CNC on PSA. Let me check CGC. There's one Epic on PSA for a 9. Oh my gosh, they're just chatting up. I think we're in this like weird phase too where they're like ready to just go down to 1 nap a day, and I think that's what's happening. Bro says the Epic Hummingbird tab has will grade a 10. I'm pretty positive. That would be sick. Is it sent off already? Okay, TCG. Be friends. Series 2. Humble Hummingbird. Okay, no Series 2 specs on CGC Pop Report. Doesn't mean it hasn't been pulled. So I must say I like PSA's Pop Report better. I think CGC needs to just do a there's a hollow. Okay, and then so Birdie, for series 1, the diamond hummingbird was pulled, and the hollow. So diamond, hollow, and bubblegum for series 1 are all pulled. Oh yeah. The hollow graded an 8. The diamond graded a 9. Of course, Birdie. That means they're out there, so you can definitely probably find them. Is there anything on eBay? Try posting in the Discord. I feel like one was pulled on Fanatics.
I think so too.
Yeah. I feel like one of the F1s were pulled on Fanatics on one of the big, I think it was one of the 50 box breaks where they added
we pulled, remember the night of the Red Rockets? I know we pulled more. Yeah, because we kept the hummingbird and the narwhal both have a red, like,
yes.
And we just kept pulling it. And then there was a bunch of, it was the 4 box night.
But wasn't that the Epic? I thought that was the Epic first time.
Might have been the Epic. I just remember it coming out.
Yeah. And I think it was actually close to the one. So maybe I'm getting confused. If it was Tab pulled the narwhal. So maybe, so maybe it was the same. Core hummingbird came out too.
No, the Epic narwhal was pulled that night for Gary.
Got it.
Well, it was pulled for Pokey. He bought the spot. Gary bought the spot from Pokey.
Right.
And I think it was the 7 spot. And Gary thought he was getting a 1 of 1, and he got an Epic narwhal instead, which is awesome.
Right. Birdie says Epic S100. Yeah, I remember it was so that night was the night when the boxes were like, there were so many doubles of characters.
Yes.
The 2 boxes that we did before the other 2. But yeah, I think it was that same day or the day before. It was close to the Fanatics hummingbird. I believe one of the spec hummingbirds was pulled on Fanatics like that same day or the day before. It was Core narwhal. Gary got the epic narwhal. Not the epic. That's right. Oh my goodness. Tab, it's not that my memory's good. I just assume all of the fire cards, you guys are the ones pulling them. Like, has nothing to do with my memory.
It's a safe assumption.
Spec and hands with floating knives. Yes, remember that.
Plus, I'm bagging up these 2 beavers.
But the color on cut. Let's go.
Beavers.
100 box break in 7 days. I'm so excited. I bought the caterpillar spot from Dale. I can't wait. I'm gonna end up with, $200 later. I'm gonna have.
I don't know the person who has the catfish. I don't think, but the person who has Yonser has the meerkat, and he's willing to he was willing to trade it if I can get him the kudu, but I don't know the person, and the person wasn't willing to deal with it, and now Yonser's like, oh, I'll just keep the meerkat. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. He doesn't even want to trade cards or something for the same value.
I offered. He said he's just gonna
write it out. Well, you know what it probably is. If he gets anything worth it, he'll come back to you.
I said, I'm like, listen, that's fine. I respect it. No worries. But please, if you get a big meerkat hit and are looking to sell it, please let us know first. And he was like, definitely. So that's fine.
It's almost like if you think about it, that's probably the better play. And I've thought about that. I know if I went to Dale and he pulled something, but I was afraid that someone else.
I like to play the game. So I rip cards all the time, but I don't rip for myself.
Right.
So to me, that's my only version of ripping is buying into the thing. I like buying cards. I just bought a spec Series 1 platypus that I'm excited about because I have the gold and now I have the diamond and it's a fire looking card. But I enjoy buying stuff. I just bought I bought an epic meerkat. But it's the rush, because if he gets a meerkat spec, it's going to cost me way more than $200.
Totally.
We got not great characters. We bought 5 and it's just not great.
I saw, and it's just such a gamble, but you know what? It's fun, watching to see
fun.
Every card is going to be your card. It's, it's it adds another fun element to it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it because we've gotten fire characters before. We've gotten the robot and got 2 cores. We've gotten the black cat and got a core. We've gotten, we pulled the narwhal and we got a rare narwhal and a Series 1 very rare narwhal, which is awesome. So we've done well. There's no complaints from me. It's just on the 100. What is that from?
Isn't that cute?
What's that?
Isn't that cute?
It's very cute. There's only one rare meerkat that I really want, and Danuccio will not sell it to me. But it's the one that has a crimp error.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So he got that, and I'm like, now that you have the access token, the ultimate error card, can we talk about this minute one? And he was like, I'm going to hold on to it. Obviously Danuccio's the best. It's just, he's building this collection. So, I know that if one day, plus he sent me the catfish, so he's forever, I'm forever indebted to him.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with this guy. 9.5 Panda Go.
What do you mean you don't know what to do with it?
I'm just not into it.
You're not into it?
No.
What do you want for it?
I'm
just kidding. Don't do it live. Don't do it live.
I don't even know. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm just
Astro says giveaway.
So that to the moon was from Dom, and he also sent. I guess I'm officially collecting doxies too.
Mandrake, I love the hammerhead. Love the hammerhead.
Underrated card playing character.
I mean, Mandrake, we're all going. Anyone who buys is going home with a ton of just cores. So if you're gonna get cores, it's better than I don't even remember what we got. It's just not.
The Caterpillar 55.
We didn't get it.
No, I'm saying what I got. Like that's the thing. It's like when you like no one's using Caterpillars in their deck, so the 10 cores I'm walking away with.
Not yet, but yes, you're right. But you collect it. You don't collect it to play, or else you pick a better character.
For me, it's worth it. I just hope that there'll be enough cores where I'm like, okay, this is fair, because I'm trying to make a big framed piece of all Caterpillar cores.
We did okay. We got Alpha Alligator, which is a good one.
Great one.
Iguana, Platypus, which is I forgot about that. Termite and Urchin. There's worse, but there's no bangers.
Yeah.
But I am willing to trade if anyone is interested.
Tab, shut up, Steven. That's mine. So funny.
Hungry Hammerhead is the only one I know exactly who it is. Okay. Shut up, Steven. Shut up, Steven.
Like you can hear it, right? You can hear her say it. It's so funny.
I hear Tab say that she wants Jay's wiener in my sleep. So,
Tom, I got a label printer.
You got one?
I got
You got one before I got one?
Thermal label printer.
A Rollo? The brand? I don't know. That's just the one Jay got, and he said he bought me like 3 months ago. And then little white one?
It's a little black box.
Little black box. I love how she got one before I did.
Didn't come from Jay, so.
What's that?
Didn't come from Jay, so
Well, mine didn't come from Jay.
I'm sure yours will be arriving sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What I need is a new camera. Is what needs to happen.
I actually have a 1080p camera that I don't use anymore. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 webcams, and I use 2. So, do you want one? All right. Mine's like a Logitech. It's fine. It's the one I used to use.
Yeah, this is Logitech too. I don't understand you know what it is? It's just, I think it's, okay, it's better. I think it was my light.
It's definitely better. Before you were like whitewashed.
I know. I think my light was something weird.
It's fine. I need new lights though because it looks so dark on my face. Jay has like the window. I have a window in this room, but it's always blocked because I need the wall space.
Yeah. Our window is to the right of me, so it's not doing anything. And our room is very small.
Dymo and Rolos are solid. Good to know.
Dymo. I don't even know what I got. These are just, I think this is just the lid. Oh, the cord. Tell me what it is. No. Yeah. But it's going to be great. I don't have to tape on labels anymore. I'm excited.
I bet you
got to figure out how to set it up.
Should be plug and play now.
Well, I don't know. Rob was sitting out in the garage trying to like get it to connect, and he was sitting on the floor. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm trying to figure out the printer." And I don't think he ever did. I think he just put it down and it walked away. So it's definitely going to be a me thing.
Classic Rob.
Yeah. He's the sweetest though. Like he hasn't changed the light bulbs, but he is just, his strengths are elsewhere. That's for sure. And I love him for it. He's a good guy. Sell a bunch on eBay. Oh, okay. Now you telling us, B Wells. You
sell the printers on eBay?
Do you find them and refurbish them, or?
Yeah, like what the fuck, and whose leg do I have to hump to get one?
You reuse that line.
Yeah, it's from a show or something.
Oh, so sad. I thought you were being special to Rob.
What did I say to him? Oh, a shirt.
I think about shirts.
There was I was listening to the old VFam Sessions episodes, and he said, whoever's the ex-subscriber gets a VFam Sessions shirt. I'm like, there's shirts? So.
No shirts. At least I don't have one.
He said he's going to make me one.
Love it. Love it.
And all of you can back off. One of my submissions to CGC. So here's some alpha. I submitted 2 things to CGC. One was checked in on February 28th. I did the trick. One card was express, the rest were bulk. Okay? A month later, I did the same thing, except I did one express, the rest in economy. The economy one just shipped to me. The bulk one still says scheduled for grading.
So one express, the rest economy?
One express, the rest economy. We are at under 1 month, and it's already shipped to me. I could look at the grades right now. I didn't.
Are you going to?
I don't even remember what's in this one.
Is it a core capable caterpillar by any chance?
A core capable caterpillar? Oh, it might be. It might be, but I don't know. Probably not. I think that's the February one that's still sitting in scheduled for grading, to be honest. How do I figure this out? Oh, here it is. Here's how I can figure it out.
Can you share your screen? Show us. We want to know.
Oh, God, no. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to do a reveal.
All right.
There's my caterpillar, my epic caterpillar's in there.
Oh, and?
What?
And?
I didn't look yet. I'm looking at the packing slip, so I don't see the grade. That was previously graded, and I cracked it and resubmitted it.
I know.
Okay. Calm down.
Can you,
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
and then
Probably
and
not.
then not, and then
I'm not gonna. I have an epic parrot in there, an epic sheep, an epic caterpillar, a rare dragon, rare bold as fuck bat. This is the one from Texas, because I got the caterpillar in Texas. I got the bold as fuck bat in Texas. I got what else?
Wait, you got their epic bat?
Not epic, rare. I won it because they had mini games, like we did cornhole, and me and Josh just dominated. We didn't lose a single game, and so every thing you got, they would give a prize, and you had to pick which one.
So fun.
A bunch of rares. I submitted all of our rares, including a rare pig, rare falcon, rare clown, a very rare wolf. See, now JMO need that wiener. Polish with the gifted.
Polish.
Look at Discord. I said it because the sound isn't working on the alerts right now.
Picking up the slack. I love it. Junk silver. We're all talking junk. Oh, the cores.
Polish. I send you a message at 7 a.m. and I don't hound you at all. You send a message 30 minutes ago and you have to hound me about checking it. Anyway, very rare wolf, very rare tarantula, a rare caterpillar, a very rare caterpillar, the one I got from Texas, that was raw, a series 1 catfish, series 1 bull.
Wait.
A Gary V Direct 30 auto card, which I was pumped about. Shout out Black Label. The error card from Pokey I got of Pokemon. And then a bunch of my fox core I got from Soggy.
Nice.
And baboon. Oh, and your bombastic baboon.
I can't believe you're not going to look at these. How do you do that? This hurts. Did you say a very rare caterpillar, by the way?
A very rare caterpillar.
Oh, are you looking to offload that?
Do you think I am?
Yes.
Now that I have a rainbow, you think I want to just get rid of the middle one?
Yes.
Yeah, let me see.
You don't have a rainbow?
I'm missing just the spec. I have a rare, very rare, epic, and insert. I'm more of a rainbow than you do. I'm kidding, Polish. I'm kidding. I want to check. Ann, do you want to know? If Ann wants to know her baboon score, I will look at it.
I'm not going to peer pressure you, Ann.
No. In fact, I almost don't want you to know. I want you to say no almost so that I can do the reveal when it comes in because I'll probably have it within a couple days. What's today? Tuesday? I probably won't have it for tomorrow's stream.
Bro, I thought you were talking real silver. I have so much silver coins from SD Bullion. It's ridiculous.
What do you have?
It's silver.
Like real silver?
Yes.
Why is that ridiculous to have? That's good. No?
No, like I've got like just my father pounded it into me that I should start collecting gold and silver. And so I did. And I can't even tell you how much money I've just sitting on silver. I'd just rather have a caterpillar's back.
I'll give it to you for all your silver.
Actually, I never thought of.
If you shove it into a gummy bear, Jay will buy it.
I just bake them into donuts.
Just get like sour gummy worms and just start like rolling it in and put it on eBay, and Jay will buy it.
Yes. Will you trade me silver for your insert?
I don't know anything about silver.
I mean, I don't even know. This is the thing. I like buy and stash. I don't even know what the current price is. Let's see. I'm gonna SD Bullion because that's where I get it. What is the current? All right, $34.50 for an ounce. It looks like on SD Bullion for an eagle. Let's see what it is.
Where does one sell silver to cash in on it? If you go to Rick at Pawn Stars, you're not getting full silver value, right? So like who's paying, like who's buying the silver directly from you? Silver, well, Rips is in the chat and says and answered. So there's that.
All right. So right now it's the current price of silver per ounce is $27.51. That's like one coin. I can't even tell you. Like what?
Is it buried in your yard?
No, it's not buried in my yard. We have it vaulted, but it's like it was just one of those things. My dad's like, just anytime you have extra money at the end of the month, he's like, just buy silver and gold. Buy silver and gold. That's what we've been doing.
Love it. Where do you buy it from?
I buy mine from SD Bullion.
From what?
Site.
Say again.
SD. Let me
Rips, did you get the package of Gary's Series 1 cards, by the way? Good. Thank you.
Switch to Bitcoin. I know, right? I think it's good to diversify a little bit.
Has anyone used a Bitcoin ATM?
I have not. I can't imagine the fees on that, though.
I just don't understand, like, but like, why? Why buy it from that?
I don't know. Yes, bro, bars.
Did Ann answer if she wants it revealed? No, let's do the reveal on stream. All right, you got it, Ann.
You guys have so much patience, and I like.
Don't.
No, yeah, I have none. Well, when we got our first submission back, and I think it's different. Like CGC would be super fun to do in person. PSA like has the thing where you can like turn it.
Yeah.
It's like a graphic. And once I saw that, I was like, well, it's kind of like, it gave us an excuse. We were like, oh, it's kind of like a reveal. But I feel like it'd be a lot more fun to do it in person. So as much as I'm selfish, want to be like, tell me the grades, it is a lot more fun to wait.
I mean, I can look and it'll still be a reveal.
What?
But to look at right now is a shitty reveal stream.
Yeah. No, I'm for reveal. Really want to know that epic caterpillar.
Hi, Ann.
So you really are doing a caterpillar rainbow, huh? So when the next spec comes out, I have to fight you for it?
Is it going to actually be a fight? You want that smoke?
Man, and to think I had one in my hands and I gave it to Big D.
Yeah, that was.
I know.
Terrible. Tom, you have fucked with her head with that.
Dumbest mistake of my life.
Yeah, and Frodo, it's a huge mistake too, because like every conversation we have, she brings it up, and like I'm like, oh, we're still talking about it? Like she always like brings it up and makes it about her and all that.
Well, here's makes it about me. You guys want the real story? Let's give you the real story. So, I have been wanting an epic caterpillar for really, really long. Texas Boys had an epic caterpillar. It was like an 8 or something. And I was like, I don't care. I'm going to grab this epic caterpillar. Josh had the caterpillar insert, and I asked him for it. It was very high in price. So I didn't get it at the time. It ended up in the Texas Boys hands. So I'm like, cool. And they kept saying, like, oh, you know, deal in Texas. And I was going to go, but then I ended up not being able to go. So I said to Tom, I was like, listen, do whatever you can to wrap up, get your hands on that caterpillar and wrap it up for us. And he goes down there. I will show you the text. I've got receipts.
You said
he gets them for himself.
Bring home that caterpillar. I said, okay.
We have mutual understanding.
Okay, continue.
Somewhere semi-safe.
Okay, keep going.
And then once he's over it, he doesn't want caterpillars anymore because he moves on to something else. I will be here waiting to adopt it with open arms and an open heart.
So you're stopping the story there. That's what you're going to do?
What's the rest of the story?
The rest of the story is I sent a picture to Chelsea of MJ and said, like, look what I brought home. Or look at the deals I made in Texas.
No.
And I said, there's a new caterpillar collector in town.
That's what you said. You didn't say, look what I brought home.
Well, okay. I said, there's a new caterpillar. And she was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that? What a dick. What a dick. What a shit. In the picture. So I was messing with her, right? Because in the picture was 2 Series 1 catfish. So clearly it's me that got this picture of all the cards I got in Texas. It's clearly my set of cards. She went off on this person that is a new caterpillar collector. It was supposed to be like, oh my God, is it you? Like the catfish were a dead giveaway. And that response warranted me going, you know what? I'm going to keep them.
See, now he's going to do this. Hold on.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm pulling up receipts. Here we go. So, this is how it was. 4:37 p.m. We were not talking. Tom goes, sorry, Chelsea. There's a new caterpillar collector in town. And I go,
Show the picture.
Hold on. There's no picture yet.
Okay.
He goes, so I go, who? What? Where? Tell them to GTFO. And what do they have? Is it a spec? Is it an epic? I will run them over in the nicest way possible. Also, yay, I like new friends with common interests. Do they like hugs? Where are you? Come back. Then he sent me a picture with 2 hard pics.
Show the picture.
A sticker, a parrot, 1 caterpillar, Persian, a very rare caterpillar, an epic caterpillar, and the caterpillar insert. And then, so he responds to my hug comment. He goes, they do not. I said, is it an epic? He said, yes. Then he responds, is it a spec? No. He responded to the where are you? Airport. He responded to the what do they have?
Which is me saying it's me, right?
I didn't know this.
Right.
You go, most of the rainbow. And then he sent me a gif of some guy talking to the wall. And then a mirror falling down on a baby. And then I sent a laugh emoji, and I was like, insert. Who bought the insert? Who bought the epic? Tom, W2F. Was it Jay? Jay? I swear. Soggy? Fro? Tell me. I'm going to F them up. Wait.
All of those are separate texts, people. By the way.
That is true. It is all separate.
Look at that. You're a crazy person.
I'm like, wait, doesn't like hugs? Jay, get the F over here. Also, that Christine Harpic slaps. And then Jay goes, what are you talking about? And then Tom goes, Chelsea, get there faster. And that's when it hit. And I said, is it you? Tom, is it you? Tom. She weren't responding. And you
I was at the airport.
And then I said this. You were supposed to get it for me, you traitor.
Jay, that's a Star Wars reference.
And then Tom's like, what? You said just to get it. And then I just sent crying emojis.
You were going to leave all that out, huh?
See, guys, he tried to make you feel like I blew up on everyone else. I love how I said fro. I'm like, is it fro? I had to do all the heavy hitters.
Everyone but me. Everyone but me, by the way. The only person that you mentioned that you even know that has a Series 1 NFT Caterpillar.
Well, to be fair, before Soggy went, he was like, I'm going to get those caterpillars.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, is it Jay? Is it Bro? It's Soggy. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Pokey!
Exactly, B. Wells. Exactly.
Thanks, Pokey.
Paul. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Thank you for the 1 bit.
Oh. So, anywho, that is the story, y'all.
I don't know. I'm still going to get called the asshole, right? So what does everyone think? Because who's to say I didn't get it all with the plans to sell or get to Chelsea somehow until she went off, called me a traitor, and told them to get the fuck out of here. All of the things.
I didn't say that to you if you heard my text. And the traitor was a fun gift. And then I put it was Star Wars reference. It wasn't like, please. Well, anywho, and then he's all like, "Isn't it better that I have it and the Texas boys don't?" And I'm like,
"Yes, it is better because getting anything from them is painstaking. You try to DM them, they don't get back to you."
To be fair, I did DM them about the epic, and I get crickets.
There's the separation, guys, just so everyone knows. All right, they have more though.
So I love how no one's responding. So what do you guys think? Everyone's staying out of it. No one is getting involved.
I'm on my 4th box now.
Ew.
But I literally am avoiding all of the Star Wars boxes because I don't want to do them. I don't want to do them.
That's how we do it. Goodness. An hour? We got at 12, right?
We got on before 12.
Oh, it was like 11:30, right?
Yeah, it was a little bit after. If you have to go, I'll sign off soon because I'm moving like a slug over here.
Yeah, you are. Well, excited to see what your caterpillar grades are.
I'm going to look as soon as we get off.
No, you're not.
I'm going to look.
Wow. See, guys, this is what he does to me. And then he tells me it's me.
It is you. She sends machine gunned text messages and audio messages against my desires. I'm like, please, just one text, no audio messages.
So Jay sent something really fun and exciting today, and my texts back were excitement. And I haven't sent an audio text in a long time. The only time I responded was when you sent an audio text the other day. And then I was like, oh.
Well, I was driving.
An audio text.
What's that?
I didn't even send an audio text back.
Yes, you did.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did?
It said, look at you sending a voice text.
Or was that audio? It wasn't audio.
It was audio. You did send an audio back.
I did?
You know it gets erased.
That's it? Not if you save it, which I don't do. So.
Right. Who saves it? Psychopaths.
Oh, and you know what? It was a nice text. You were sending nice texts the other day.
Yeah. When I'm in a good mood, I send nice texts. I'm in a good mood today.
Are you?
Yeah, it's nice out. I told you, my mood is completely based on the weather.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
So far today, I got my kids ready for school. I went to the doctor, came home and built a walking path with paving stones and rocks and leveling sand in the backyard, and then went live. Actually made lunch and then went live. Moved to Florida. I would love to move to Florida. Why is he saying that? Oh, because of the nice weather. I have wanted to move to Florida my entire life.
Well, that's a typo. He actually said move to Charleston, and it was weird.
I would move to Charleston. When I left New York City, I was interviewing at companies in Fort Myers and Wilmington. So not Charleston, but I wanted a Carolina or a Florida. And I still do. But then I got the job here, and then I started the business here, and then if To the Moon can get me to where I can sell my business, and then I don't need to be here.
Or just run your business from afar.
It's hard to clean a crime scene from across state lines.
We'll be able to get to a point where you have a bigger team, and then someone running it up there for you, and then just be the phone call person.
I have that basically now because my crew cleaned up a scene today while I was here live. But there are some things you just can't not be around for.
Yeah, well, that's what business trips are for.
That's what? That's
what business trips are for.
Business trips?
People die in Florida. Do your business there.
There's many. I know the owners of the ones that do it in Florida.
There you go. What about Charleston?
I tried to get my cousin to buy the Tampa one when he lived there for a year.
Of the retirees and murders that happen down here.
I mean, they have to die in a bloody, fluid-filled way. It's not just like natural causes.
I mean, when people sit long enough, it's natural causes.
What's that?
When people sit long enough.
Well, yeah, if they sit dead for a while, those are great jobs.
You and my father would get along really well.
I get along with most people very well, except RJ.
That's true.
Just kidding, RJ.
Would pick me up from
Mandrick, it is a franchise, but I'm the franchisee. I can't franchise a franchise.
New business model? He would pick me up from school with bodies in the car. Just my life. Our minivan just always smells of dead people.
I think the only way is if we can get to the moon to be my main source of income.
Alrighty.
And it's not from buying packs.
Nope.
It's got to be like sponsors, or
Totally.
collaborations,
Content. The amount of money that some content creators are getting on TikTok is absurd.
I'll never get that. I have considered it. It's not going to work.
New show idea, not for any of us, but for anyone in the audience. Think about the TCG collectors who are on OF. They can rip packs in the nude.
Yeah. Topless breakers.
Oh, there you go. Stop it. That is a moneymaker right there.
Not if I'm doing it.
There you go.
I'm not above that. Like owning the business. I am above doing it because no one's going to tune in. It's going to be the anti-channel.
Breakers. Did OnlyFans have like lives?
Do they have lives?
Yeah. Look at me sitting here. I'm not.
I have no. I don't know anything about it other than like what it is. I assume so.
Anybody here on OF? Do they have lives? Is it like a video
RJ, you should do it, and it'd just be a hand channel for all the hand fetish people.
There you go.
Because RJ doesn't show his
really
face.
slowly. I
Just
haven't had
ASMR it.
content. Oh, who are you paying for, folks?
It's just penny sleeves.
Really disturbing.
Yeah, but people like that. Pokey already does reviews naked on OF.
There you go. Are these just chatting still?
What is? Was that really loud?
No, it wasn't you. My babies are
No. But Tab first said my ears are gone. And B-Well said, "Oh my God, my ears." Is that real? Was it really loud?
I mean, if you have headphones in, probably, yeah.
I don't know the power of this mic.
No.
That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect it to be that loud for just plastic moving. But if I do it right here, it's not loud. That's crazy.
There you go. No one has responded to my if OF has video. Y'all are acting like you don't have OF accounts. Topless breaking. I'm about to make mad money, y'all. Just kidding. I never would.
Why not? 3 kids, college funds.
3 kids type of top. Like, trust me. No, like, we're good. We're good with that.
And you want more?
No one needs to see what's going on. All right. No one. We are not in my 20s anymore. Okay. This is good. Beaver breaks. Oh, God.
I didn't see the comment, but I would have bet every dollar that was Tab that said it.
No.
And it wasn't. So I would have lost.
That's funny.
But I think he's just throwing out titles of the stream.
That is literally amazing. That is pretty genius, not gonna lie. My gosh. Tab, I'll do beaver breaks. Tab and I are about to go into business together.
Hear me out. To the poon.
No. No, you guys, this is just not okay. None of this is okay. Oh, come on the show. Is there serious interest here? Oh my gosh, could you imagine? No, I cannot. Not that I have a reputation anyways, but
that would be some hell of a reveal. You could have some really fun reveals. You know what I mean?
Listen, if we're throwing around numbers here, Pope. Dang.
She'll take $5,000 up front.
I'm about to text Robbie.
Be like,
listen,
quit your job, baby.
We came up with an idea.
You know, we've been looking for that idea to take us to the next level. Got it.
That's just, could you imagine? And then showing up to VCon? No, guys, it's not going to be me, so it's not happening. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't get Taylor Swift days, you know, reversed. And they'd be like, well, let's talk about you, Chelsea.
Right, exactly.
Miss Morality.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Exactly. It's like
Explain this.
I'm that alone.
Yeah, you're done for at that point.
If it's just not like a face thing, so no one actually ever knows. All right, if you guys start seeing topless breaks on OF, it's not me.
Honestly, people would absolutely like it.
I'm thinking of, like, not me, but it doesn't even have to be full on topless. Imagine just a chick in lingerie ripping cards. People would be all about it.
It doesn't have to be topless what?
Just to be a chick in lingerie opening cards.
Oh.
I don't even know how OF works. Is that even how it works? Or is...
I don't know anything either.
I don't either. I'm about to download OF. Actually, I'll have Rob download OF because I don't want to be sketchy. When's public counsel coming out?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. It's something I would love to. I just when, you know what I mean? It all comes down to when. I really appreciate you even asking because hopefully that means that you liked it. I did write something and publish it on Medium, self-publish. You know, I didn't say it to anyone, and then I like Jaden, the guy who does it for like, he makes good money doing it. He, sent me some notes and all that. I hate writing. I'm not a good writer. So I don't see me continuing that. I do like doing the live, but I also don't know where to go with it. And then afterwards I felt very imposterish. Like, who am I to give any sort of advice? Like, I shared my story and then I could share what I think is best, but then I felt immediately was just like, why should anyone listen to me type thing, which I feel a lot like on recommend, my strong opinions on collecting and VFriends and all that stuff is one thing. But like, if we're talking about people's like business journey, careers and livelihoods, I feel like I don't feel like a good confident source to be that source of information. Now, I would love the aspect of interviewing people, but I'm also not a good interviewer. And then it's a lot more like Rob is such a good interviewer. I am not. Stop it. I know what you're doing. Stop it. I don't want to arrange it. I don't have the time to do it. I have guests that I think would be awesome for it, but like my next thought was, because the number one thing that people are like scared about in getting into business is the money part of it, right? And not just how much can I make, but it's how to fund a business. And I did the SBA loan. So I was like, all right, we'll talk about the SBA loan. I did it once 6 years ago. I don't know or remember anything about it. So it's not even being hard on myself. It's more of like, I really don't know. If I tried to do an episode and be like, let's talk SBO, I'd have to like go relearn it all to then talk about it. And it's like, at that point, I'm just relaying the information I looked up online that anyone could do. So it's not that great. It's not like my experience with it. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of experience. I never raised money for it. So it's like, it's such a weird way to do it. Where I do see it going is interviewing people or talking to people who have done it, so that I can only share my story, and I will tell anyone anything about how I went from sitting in a cubicle to owning a business where today my crew went and cleaned up a scene. I made money sitting on my ass today. You know what I mean? And that's to where I also don't have ambitions to be like owning this big company. I want to work. I worked hard and I want to continue to work hard to just do what I want during the day so that I can go to the doctor, build a patio, and go live if that's what I want to do and still make money. And that's what I do right now. So like PokeScoot is like top of the list of the people I would have wanted to interview and say like tell me your story. Because what I'm more fascinated in is the early stages and how you got into it, because it's the biggest hurdle that everyone faces and why they don't do it. So that was the whole purpose of it. So I shared my story pretty complete. I mean, I can go into later stages or take questions, but I don't know if a live show is the way to go. If anything, I was thinking maybe doing interview like VFAM session style interviews, but about that and then publishing it. But I also know scheduling it is fine. Doing it is fine. I hate editing. And then I hate, like, I just feel like it won't go as far on a podcast. And plus there's a lot of podcasts out there that are similar. So I didn't know where to go with it. And then every night there's a VFriends related stream. So where would I do it? So that's why I don't think live stream, unless it's during the day, makes sense. And then recorded shows, it all comes down to, if I don't have a scheduled live show, I won't do it, because I do the packing hours, I do the shows at night, I have the real business, I have the kid. When am I supposed to add in a whole nother show? It's just, that's the real reason. But I think about it a lot, guys. I really do.
I think there's a lot to unpack there. I think everyone in the chat's definitely hitting it, on the head. But also, I think if we're talking like, if that's how you're feeling and stuff, I think constructively short form content would be the smartest thing.
Right.
Instead of doing like a full on podcast.
But I don't know. Like I did, like the other day, if like I don't do a lot on TikTok for my personal page, any like good to the moon stuff, which is where I get the most creative, I send to you anyway. Because doing it for the main account is more important. But like I went for a walk the other day, like a hike to the lake down the block from me. And I just recorded myself saying like, to anyone who quit a job to start their business, first off, excellent job. But also like, I'm in a slow period and I still am, right? So like business is down. I also feel weird talking about do this, do that when, business is a little bit slower. It's always slower and it's picking up now. Like we're working today, just did like a bunch of estimates this week. So like, it also feels weird, but I was just, the point of that video was like, if you have a day where you don't have work because your business, you don't have a customer that day or something, like this is what I do. And this is what makes it worth it, is that it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday and I'm walking at the lake because I can and do it because it really clears you. Like that's what I do to clear my head. So, that type of stuff I can see myself doing more of and being like, let's talk like the short form that you mentioned, but that's not what public counsel was. So it would be a completely different thing. And I also don't like that name. So I don't want to call it that anymore. And I don't know where it fits. That's all. But I knew I wanted to do the first one because I wanted to at least share my story to see the reception, but also, get it on record.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah, I think you're just still figuring it out, and it will click. You know, obviously, if you, oh my gosh, did one finally fall asleep? He did. Um, I think eventually you'll figure it out, and if you're still thinking about it, then like you said, like eventually you'll just kind of make bits of content like that. As far as it fitting anywhere, Rob has always been like this with me because I have so many different parts of me, and now apparently I have an OnlyFans where I'm like, this. How does this all work together? How does this mesh? Like, how do I put this all website? How do I connect this? And so I had a crystal business called Abundance Rocks, and then like everything I did after that, he's like, "Well, put abundance to the name, abundance something, abundance this," and I'm like, "It just doesn't work. It doesn't work together." And he's like, "That's not what it's about. Like, it's not. It doesn't have to mesh together. It doesn't have to have a spot." So it's interesting because I feel the same way, and that always stops
Sure.
me from like doing things. And Rob has this vision of like, it doesn't have to fit anywhere. Like, just do it, and it will. You'll figure it out, and it will find its way. So I'm gonna give Rob's advice to you. I haven't followed it, but
Well, it's definitely not a lack of passion towards it. It's just there is like time is really a thing. You know, like I already feel stretched thin, so to add, and I feel like it's worse to do one show and then a month or two later do another show or do like it consistently. Like even the daily, like Gary's motivation into motivational whatever he said, like that was so much fun. And then after like 12 days, I was like, I don't feel like doing it. It's now taking a half an hour to find a quote that's funny enough. And then I'm like, and so I just stopped. And then I feel like I even got tagged today saying you need to do a motivational post about something someone else said, not Gary. And I was like, okay, cool. Like that landed with some people. That's fun. But like, I feel like if you can't be consistent with it, it's hard to want to keep doing it.
yeah,
Like To the Moon, I've been consistent with for over a year now. We crossed a year at the end of March. So we're coming up on the very first, like the 1 year mark of being affiliated on Twitch, which is exciting. But like it's the only thing I've really truly kept consistent with because I have not missed a week of a live stream, except maybe when I went to Aruba in June of last year. And even then I was recording videos. I was recording, you know what I mean? While there. So I didn't live stream, but I jumped on Josh's during that week. You know what I mean? So I haven't missed a week. And then once me and Jay teamed up, and then when you came on, it's like, even if I'm not around, a stream is going. So we were able to keep consistent. I don't want to start something and then not continue it in a month.
Yeah.
So I don't have the bandwidth to do another weekly, regular, multi-a-week show, but I might be able to do the short form. But I also, the second I'm like, oh, I have to think of something. What can I talk about today? It just becomes not fun anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be like that. I think you can make it like, you know, like your walk as it comes to you. Like usually when you shoot stuff off the cuff, anyways, it's your best material.
It's true, and that's why I do like. I never thought I would like live stream because I'm like, whatever you say can't be taken back. You can't edit it out. But I've enjoyed it so much.
Can't edit it out, but I can edit it out of context.
That's fine. Out of context, I'm okay.
Yeah, totally, Poke. $200 a month, not consistent. Exactly. Just kind of like, I love it.
Now, if it's like, if it was something like during Power Hour, right? Because I'm here talking about it, like we can talk about whatever right now, but like I'm already thinking constantly about how do we make a To the Moon show successful. Constantly, like Jay was here today, and like a lot of sometimes we're like, what are we doing tonight? I'm like, I don't know. I can't put any thought process. I'm like so far behind on this, and this. Like, let's just put some boxes up for sale. And like, cause like once I'm here, I'm having fun. And if we don't sell something, that's fine. Like I can still like have fun on it, but like you can't do that on like a business related show.
Yeah.
Cause then you need to have something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll figure out what works. It's gotta be on your time and when it works.
And I love answering questions though, but it's, you know, like I have to literally like get on. And again, you know, like the Q&As Gary does, right? Like Q&A with Gary Vee is a big show that people love to do. And I see why he loves to just like, I don't know a topic, so ask me a random question and then I can like go off on something because I just, coming up with a relevant topic is tough. But I love answering questions about it.
The Q&A would be great short form content too.
Yeah, but like I have to get people to ask me questions.
Yeah.
Which is not easy. It's easy to ask people, but like then if they don't, what do you do?
Look up most questions asked on Google for a certain topic.
That's fair. Oh, stop it.
Lord.
All right, I have a question though. I have a question.
So sick.
So I like this hat a lot.
Is it embroidered? What is it?
Yeah. So the 10 came out a little wonky on the slab. Well, and then I love that on the side. I wish it was bigger or bolder letters. Looks kind of lost there. Now this hat, if you noticed, I used to wear a bunch of different hats on stream. And then I put this one on and I've only worn this one. Things that I don't know if I have like a short head or something. Like most hats push my ears out because they're too deep. This one's perfect. And like this hole, I feel like is just the shape that I'm looking for. A lot of them like stick straight up. I know this is sounding weird, but like, please, that you don't have to clip out of context. I'll just straight up say that. Yeah. So this hat, unfortunately, like, look at. Put
that one up.
But just, do you see how, like, it just, my big ass bald head.
Put it on. Let's see.
This is when it's like, this is like too small.
That doesn't work.
This is one size too small. And look at how huge. Like,
why is the whole so?
I don't know. And it's driving me nuts. And I needed it for the party coming up. And it's way too tall.
Oh my
and even
gosh.
if I go looser, like, I hate it. I hate it.
Is it your head?
No, it's tall, but you have hair. So like that, like if I had hair to fill in this area, and if I push it down all the way, my ears flare out.
But wait, no, that makes sense. But if I didn't have hair, why is it like this? Why aren't all hats like?
No. So I think like I'm not a big forward hat wearer anymore, but like I think it like, not that this looks good forward, but it looks better than it backwards.
No, I don't even like it forward. Not gonna lie.
I agree. I said it doesn't look good here, but it looks better than if it's backwards. But now this throws off my whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I know I used to wear trucker hats all the time. I don't really like trucker hats. I don't like the mesh. This is the most comfortable hat. So now I'd have to like look up the exact company and all that, and it's not going to be made in time. And now I don't even really want to wear this hat to the party. And now
you can send it to me. I will wear it.
It's a 1 of 1. Who was it though? Pokey, was it you that had the big game? Who has a big game white hat? I need the hat to be white for the party. And I didn't want it to be V-Friends related. I wanted a brand while I was there.
Folks got it.
So I don't really want it.
He said he'll trade. Does it have a big hole in the back?
It's got a big hole.
No, does the other one have a big hole? The big
I don't know. Do you have a big hole, Poke?
Birdie says I do. I don't think that was to the big hole thing, but
can we pretend it is?
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
So I wanted to brand while I was at the party, and I really, really, really wanted a To the Moon hat, and I'm not gonna have one, and I'm really bummed out about it.
Oh, when's that happening? Soon?
It's a week from yesterday.
Oh my gosh, so fun!
6 days. So this is called the classic. So I gotta like look up that.
Yep.
That one.
We sure do.
Son of a bitch.
Measure it too. Measure the hole. because it might be other hat
They don't
companies.
give whole size. It's inappropriate to ask whole size.
You know what? Maybe that's got to be the new alpha. You should ask size of the hole before you get involved, okay? Before you commit.
I was always told it was rude to ask the size of the hole. Birdie, check DM. I will, but I don't want to wear the big game hat. It's just the only white hat that I can get maybe on short notice.
Why do you need it in white?
To match the outfit. I don't love white hats. I would never buy a white hat. It's specifically to the outfit. You saw what I'm wearing.
I know, but wouldn't dark navy work?
Could.
Like, do you have the passionate parrot hat? That's dark navy.
I do, but again, like it's trucker hat and it's not to the moon.
Oh, got it. You want it to the moon. Okay.
It would be the only thing navy I'd be wearing though.
Can you?
Do you know what I mean? Like I'll be wearing white. It matches.
Aren't your shoes partially navy? What am I missing? Oh, did you switch? How come? I'm just
neither shoe. I didn't do the first one. I got the second one, the Jordans.
Brown and white.
Like a tan.
Yeah.
Okay. But white, and then the shirt's going to be white.
Navy would still work.
It still works, but I think white would be classier.
It would. Well, why don't you do what RJ says? Can you get like buy a plain white hat off of Amazon and then bring it somewhere to get just like a quick to the moon embroidery on it?
Maybe. I don't know a place like that, but maybe.
I'm sure someone would do it. Worst case scenario, you can probably order a plain white hat and then get someone to sew to the moon on it anywhere. Maybe at like I would even think like a tailor would probably do it.
I should have looked up this company first. I made a mistake by doing that, by not doing that.
Oh, that's right. That guy Slim does that kind of stuff.
That's right.
Good point, Soggy. He said maybe he can turn something over quickly for you. Yeah, I hope he's doing good too. I haven't heard from him in a while. Good memory, Soggy. Birdie sent you a picture of his hole. So
sweet.
Yep. Anything that gets sent to Tom is officially now property of To the Moon and can be used on our OF page. So
that's a small hole. Yo, Birdie's got a tight hole.
Okay, and then he took it there. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just said that. I'm so sorry, Birdie.
Wait, Birdie's probably like, yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
Oh, Birdie said I was shy. Closed up on him. Can we stop? This is terrible. Oh, my gosh. How do I get involved in this?
Oh, right now it says estimated ship date May 1st. Need it shipped sooner? Contact us. Wait, is that trucker? Yeah, it is. Fuck you. I thought I found it. See, this was the problem I was having. I don't want trucker hats.
My Amazon's being weird.
Who's being weird?
My Amazon. I just had to type in a code to get onto Amazon. What is happening?
Your wallet's drained.
Sound right? It sounds pretty scammy. Like, what the hell? Let's see. White. Fourth cap. Oh, here we go. Fastest delivery, the 25th. Let's see the whole size on this. Oh, whole size looks good on this, Tom.
It's good whole size?
It looks like a good whole size. I think you'd be really happy with this.
Oh God. What have we done?
I don't know. This one's $14. It would get there by Thursday. This is one of those things where I think you could get it and just get to the moon embroidered on it. All these colors. Now I want a hat.
Then I got to look up an embroidery. What do I look up? Embroidery?
Yeah, I would look up like local embroidery shops.
Let's see.
Oh gosh, fast orders to your door in 2 days. What's this? Yeah, I'm sure if you look up like local embroidery or screen printing, you know, if you don't need it to like last, maybe someone can do like a screen printing job really quick on your hat. I'm sure there's one that you can drop off and pick up in like 24 hours.
I found one that's not far from me.
There you go.
They don't have a website. Oh, they do have a website. Custom clothing.
Tab presses are Moz and embroidery place. Yeah, like I feel like if you called them and be like, hey.
What's what did you search on Amazon?
I just searched plain white sports cap.
Okay.
And it was like Katie Mexican cotton dad hat, plain baseball cap, adjustable, constructed. Looks like a good hole. Oh, does it? I don't know anymore. But there's a lot of options that you can click through. Here's a flex fit. That's $13. Let's see the hole on the flex fit. Oh, the flex fit doesn't have a hole.
Yeah, flex fit is that's what my Caterpillar one is. I can't wear that.
What's choke lids? What's the hole on this one?
Why is everything a trucker hat?
That first one was, you gotta look at sports cap, that's why.
Is that what I have to type?
Yeah. Like adjustable sports cap. Oh, here's one.
I'm trying to find the exact one.
I can link you. It's brand NPJY.
Oh, I found it, and there's no white.
Wait, there's no white?
I found the exact one.
Oh, the one that you have?
Yeah, there is a navy, though. Would navy be better?
I think navy would still work. So I think white would pop, but navy would work.
Oh, white would pop.
And it would pick up the white in your shoes.
And my button up is going to be.
Yeah, adjustable sports cap. Plain white, adjustable sports cap. Here we go.
Wait, is this it? Hold on. How's the hole? Wait, I found it.
What's the brand?
It's Yupong.
There you go.
I think I found it. It's $10.
Nice. Oh, you know what has a nice hole? Daleks. This hole. No. Tom.
What did you just say?
Tom, this hole.
Show me the hole.
Daleks. Oh, I link you. Hold on. You want X?
I haven't been reading. The comments are just insane. Chat. This is hilarious. But I found this hat in white.
Oh, okay.
It's the only one that's not prime.
Oh wait, is Daleks prime? This one will get there the 29th. Oh, fastest delivery the 25th. This one's prime. Daleks.
Daleks, can you?
I'm Xing you right now from Rob's account because I think he's logged in.
I'm so bummed that I found the exact one and it's not. It won't arrive in time.
Here, look at the hole.
I don't see it. I don't have a DM.
Here it is.
But like, I know that there's a lot of hole talk here, but like, I still don't have a DM.
I DM'd you.
I still don't have it.
It's from Rob, not from me. What the heck? Message? Oh no, who did I send it to? It's not good. There we go.
Got it.
If anyone else got a DM from me from Rob's account,
That hat is whack. I can't wear that.
What do you mean?
It's so whack. That is an old man hat.
It looks like
And it's got a buckle. Chels, this is the worst thing you've ever sent me.
it looks like
It's not snapback. It's a fucking pull belt. And it's like, guys, I'm going to show it. I'm sorry, Chels.
Wait, I thought it was.
I can't believe you want it. Like, just look at this dweeb wearing it. Like, that's. Look at this. It has no shape. Look at that. That's what you want me to roll into a champagne and caviar event looking like.
It literally looks like the hat in your head right now.
No. Those are shit. Thank you, Soggy. Garbage.
I'm so confused what we're looking for then.
I'll show you exactly what we're looking for.
Like the new era?
No, this. This is the exact hat I'm wearing on my head.
Hold on. Where'd you go?
Look at that hole. It's a perfect hole.
But when does it come?
29th to 30th.
When's the event?
29th.
Oh. Ugh.
Everyone's roasting you as they should. I can't believe you just sent that to me.
Thanks, guys. Plain white snapback. I'm gonna redeem myself. Fuck you. They're all trucker hats. You're right.
What's that?
They're all trucker hats. And this
They're
chalk.
all fucking trucker hats.
Chocolates. That doesn't look like a good hole.
A chocolate hole?
The chocolates, the choke lids, THOK lids. Classic snapback.
Chel's talking about chocolate holes.
B Wells, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But it doesn't look like a good hole. Does not look like a good hole at all. All the little yawns. Oh, what's the billist?
I'm discouraged.
Wait, what's the hole on this one? Oh, got a weird back. Polari? Have you looked at Polari? Anything in white? Oh, it's Velcro. Dang it!
Velcro?
About Galenti. What's this? Okay.
I should just call the embroidery shop and see if they have it.
They might, exactly. There you go. There you go. Or like go to a hat store. Is that even a thing anymore? Tab, that's what I said. A no hole hat, but he doesn't want the flex fit. He likes them whole.
I like a hole. I can get a navy one.
Not just any hole. It's gotta be the right size.
I can get a navy one by Thursday. But I just feel like the logo pops on a white hat. It really does.
Or do the navy with the white to the moon.
What white to the moon?
Like the lettering to the moon. The white, but have it white on a
Yeah,
navy
but
hat.
the logo's not going to look good.
Or I don't know. I give up. This isn't my problem.
You said "or" with such conviction, and then
Well, I was thinking like a white shadow
you
around
were
it.
just hoping something came to your head.
No, I was thinking like embroidered of like a white shadow around it to make it pop out, and then I was just.
It needs to be white. It just needs to be white.
Yeah. Soggy, what are you here? You can't get a white one in time. Damn it!
What are you new here? Even if I pay $12 shipping, it says the 26th to the 29th. I can't risk that.
Nah. This is too much. This is too much. I've already put way too much effort into this. Okay, I don't know what to do. I've got one baby sleeping and one not. Here we go.
Do I just go white trucker?
Yes.
Ugh. Let me see when that arrives. Ooh, that's pink.
Do you have a trucker hat readily available right now?
Yeah.
Try it on. How's the hole?
Well, I used to only wear trucker hats.
But aren't the holes the same size? Is that the problem? You guys, our biggest problem isn't the hat, it's the hole.
But it's also not just the hole.
Because if it wasn't just the hole, you have that.
It's not just the hole. It's also like the bucket. So like the hole's a little bit bigger here, but it's still like it forms to my head a little bit better and it's okay. But like the bucket also can flare the ears out. It's everything. So that's why the pigeon one is the best.
Got it. Can you put the white one back on again?
Why?
I just want to see where we're going wrong again.
It's like lifted, like there's too much space here.
What is up with that?
It's terrible.
It doesn't
Look at that gap in there. It's terrible.
So bad.
This hat's been around the block a few times.
That is a stretch hole.
Look at this.
Ugh.
It looks so good on a white hat though, which is the bummer. So
right,
like
now I understand. Not the hole, it's the overall fit. Okay.
It's everything.
So guys, it's okay to settle on a bigger hole as long as it's not stretched. It's got to be a natural big hole. Just so we're making ourselves very clear here. All right, I have to run.
All right, hold on.
Lord.
So this is a trucker hat. The hole looks fine. It's the same thing. It's Yupong, but it's a trucker.
Mm-hmm.
But it arrives tomorrow.
I like it. Get it. It's $9. Worst case
I still need to find out if I can get it embroidered.
I would get it. You'll be.
Otherwise, I'm walking in with a plain white hat. I can't walk in with a plain white hat.
I would get it. You can definitely get someone to embroider it.
Okay. I got to do it
I'm
off
glad I
stream.
was so much help with this search.
Zero. Like you've done nothing. But embarrass yourself.
Oh, I'm never looking up hats again. Yep.
I should just get TTM tattooed on my forehead.
I think that's a genius idea. Lord said it on the back of your head, which is even better.
On the back of my head.
Because you wear it backwards. It's not like you wear it forward.
That's true.
So, you know. Have you guys seen that
this
girl?
hat just is perfection. It's perfection.
Okay, easy.
Why?
Have you seen the TikTok going around with the girl tattoos couldn't get a job at TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
Just reminded me of the tattoo on the back of your head. That's all right, I gotta go get these babes.
Goodbye.
Bye, y'all.
All right, we're gonna sign off. I can't show it yet on BWells. I'll do a video. Later.